Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and welcome back to episode number 20 of my Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, we explored the Rose Tower and eventually got into a battle with Olina, who went a little crazy near the end. And after that, we met up with Leon and Chairman Rose and got some dinner, although I'm still not really sure what we went out and got. But today, we're back to the big stuff. We're gonna be jumping right back into the Pokemon League over here. We're gonna have to fight the gym leaders and eventually make our way to Leon. And I also changed up the team a little bit because, again, I wanted to give some new Pokemon some opportunities to shine this episode. So we brought Lumos onto the team and also finally nicknamed her. And for the first time, we also have Aragog on the team as well. This Pokemon has been sitting in the box forever, so I want to evolve her in this episode and hopefully maybe even get to use her and see her shine a little bit. So on that note, let's not waste any time. Let's go in here and sign up for the gym challenge. Wow, we have a big crowd over here. Oh my goodness, it's PokeTips. You can do it. I like the motivation here. Let's go ahead and sign up for the semi-finals here. Now this is pretty cool. I really like how they do it in this game, where instead of there being an Elite Four that you don't really know much about, you get to battle against the gym leaders again, who are using their stronger teams. Will you be heading onto the pitch? The opening ceremony should be starting soon. Let's go ahead and do it. It probably goes without saying, but hello Galar! I'm Leon. That went by way too fast, I can't even read it. Wait, you. A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. I have a score to settle with Challenger PokeTips here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bede. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something! Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Olina who asked me to gather the wishing stars for the chairman, but the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. What if I don't want to fight him? I feel like as the challenger, I should be able to get the ability to, like, veto this and just say, no, you're not even a part of the finals, why should I have to battle you? But you know what? I guess we have to bop Bede one last time. Ooh, Gym Leader Bede. I guess he got a little promotion in the time I've seen him. Quagsire. Well, I still can never lead off with the proper Pokemon, I guess. We've faced too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win. Well, if you keep bringing out Pokemon that are strong against me like that, I guess you might. Let's try bringing out Sprout. Now, last episode, every single Pokemon we fought against had some sort of Fire-type move. Let's hope this Quagsire doesn't have Blast Burn or something. What's it going for? Waterfall. Perfect. Oh, wow. Waterfall looks beautiful in this game, and it does surprisingly more to Sprout than I thought it would. I really thought that was going to do maybe 10 damage tops, so I'm surprised it did that much. Oh, they're going for it again. Now, I guess the worst thing that could happen to me right here is I could flinch. Waterfall has that 30% flinch chance, but Sprout, you're gonna go right through that. Perfect. And hitting the Power Whip, too. Love it when we start off the episodes actually being able to hit the moves. Let's get that Quagsire out of here. But here's a different one, Maractus. I could probably deal with this thing using Sprout, no problem, but hey, we have Lumos now. I want to give Lumos a shot, so let's make your debut today. Come on out, Lumos. Now, Lumos is really, really good. Ooh, Max Steel Spike. Gonna do like 2 damage to me. Oh well, you tried, Maractus. You tried. Now, Lumos has a pretty interesting moveset. I gave it Overheat, Inferno, and Shadow Ball, all from the Move Relearner, and also the TM for Solar Beam. Now, I don't really think we're going to be using Solar Beam that much, but I'm thinking, let's say we go ahead and Dynamax it, and we set up the Sun with the Max Flare, then we can start using Max Overgrowth and then Solar Beam for the rest of the turn, so I think that might be a pretty good strategy. Alright, so let's start things off with the Overheat. I don't really like Inferno's accuracy, only 50% accuracy, so it's going to be missing a lot. Plus, I think this will one-shot the Maractus perfect. Welcome to the team, Lumos. You're already making a good impression. Just the only thing I don't like is... Oh, nice, we're leveling up, and Aragog's getting to 50, so we're getting to see that evolution after the battle. Oh, another Rhyperior. But the only thing I don't like is I'm kind of forced to swap out now. Not really much we could do to this thing when our special attack is lowered. Alright, what's this Rhyperior gonna do to me today? Stealth Rock. I guess we'll have to keep that one in mind. I don't want to make any misplays this episode. Now we're in the end game. We really have to play everything perfectly. So let's go for Power Whip. I believe that is really super effective. Future Sight from the Rhyperior. Okay, so we have a lot of things to worry about in the future. Right now, I think this thing is toast. Very good. That's our third one-shot in a row. Yeah, right now we're good, but hopefully he doesn't swap out into something that makes me switch out, because then we'll take a Future Sight and some Stealth Rock damage. But no, Shadow Greedent. I think we're fine to stay in here. Let's go for a Gyro Ball. Ooh, Freeze Shock. Alright, well, hopefully I can get rid of this thing quickly. I don't want to take that next turn. That, and I think the Future Sight too. Yeah, we definitely don't want to take that next turn. Ooh, that did nothing. I think Sprout should be able to take both of them. I think this might be a risk here, but I'm assuming the Future Sight isn't going to do that much damage. So let's just try. Let's just try going for Power Whip. Let's see what this Freeze Shock does to me. Alright, here it comes. I know this is a strong move, but is it strong enough to kill me? No. Good. Good. I think I made the right play there. Oh, come on, Sprouts. You deserve taking all this damage right here. Well, now it's time to swap out. That's just upsetting. Well, let's bring out Lumos again. I'm actually considering here just going for the Dynamax right now, because I would love to start doing some crazy sun combos, but oh, those rocks are gonna hurt a lot. Let's try going for Inferno. I think giving this thing a burn would be really, really cool right now, and we're gonna hit it. Perfect. It doesn't do that much. Thought it was gonna do more, but the burn is awesome. Now let's see, how much is this Freeze Shock gonna do to me? Oh, it's gonna do nothing. That's the best kind of Freeze Shock, the one that does no damage at all. You know what, let's just go for it now. Let's Dynamax this Chandelier, and we're gonna go for the Max Flare, because I think this thing, Lumos, has the potential to sweep the rest of this team. I want to do some crazy stuff in the sun. Ooh, I love the way Dynamax Chandelier looks. Very cool looking. Well, Bede, I bet you're scared now. Let's see how much this Max Flare does. This is gonna do enough to take it out? Perfect, there we go. And there's the sun. This is where the real fun begins. Now please, just bring out something weak to fire. Perfect! This thing is gonna get obliterated by this Max Flare. Ooh, it's faster than me though. Wood Hammer. Oh, it's gonna get burned from the Flame Body. That's such a good ability, but I can't really depend on it too much, because I know Chandelure is definitely not really a defensive Pokemon. If we get hit by something strong, we're done. But it looks like at this point, it doesn't really matter. Bede only has one Pokemon left. I don't know why I keep feeling like calling this guy Hop. What's with the calm expression? You think you won? Ooh, here comes Appleton. Yes, Bede, actually I do think I win. I think this is over. Alright, let's see it. Gigantamax Appleton. Rest in peace, Hermione. This could have been you. I still think it's so weird how there's a Dragon Apple Pokemon this generation. When I look at this thing, I definitely don't think Apple. And ooh, that thing... No, please tell me that's not the full health one. Oh wait, I gave it the berry to weaken it? Oh, look at me. Past me is making the 4D plays right there. Please tell me this isn't going to be the strong one though. Oh wow, good, we're living. We're living, but there goes my son, unfortunately. The only reason we survived that right there was because I had the berry to weaken water moves, and it also was in the sun. If it wasn't for that, we would have definitely lost Lumos right there, so we gotta play the rest of this pretty safely. Or, you know what, we could just switch into Norbert. I don't really think there's anybody else on the team that can take that Max Geyser right there, but if this thing is a Max Dragon move, then it's gonna look kind of silly swapping Norbert in here. So please, go for Max Geyser this turn. Ah, that Stealth Rock, so annoying. Yeah, go for Max Geyser and do nothing. We still have the Assault Vest on Norbert, so it's gonna take it well, but I'm just really worried about what it's gonna do here. Well, let's go for Breaking Swipe and hope it doesn't have a Dragon move. Oh, we're faster than it. Can we just knock it out here? Ooh, close, buddy. Close, buddy. Lowering the attack, is that gonna matter? Oh no, he has Max Whirlwind. Please don't kill me. No, no, no! Norbert! This was the one Pokemon I wanted not to lose. I wanted to keep Norbert alive the whole run. And yes, I realized it was a dumb idea to swap Norbert in to a Dragon-type Pokemon, but I really thought that Norbert would be able to take this thing out. I kept thinking Norbert was a lot more bulky than he was. 194 HP, I thought he was going to be able to take it. Oh, buddy. The only other Pokemon that might have any shot at taking this thing out is honestly probably Aragog right now, which would be a big risk because we're going up against a Gigantamax Pokemon with something that isn't even fully evolved. But man, Lumos, Lupin, and Cho don't want to swap in and take a water move right now, and Sprout's at low health, so I really don't want to bring Sprout in and be forced to use a full restore, but I might end up doing that. So, you know what? Let's just try Aragog out. Oh, wait, that was dumb. Never mind. This thing, I forgot about the rocks. Well, at least the G-Max is over this turn. Should I try Leech Life? This is so dumb, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We're holding the Eviolite. Oh, he's got the full restore. Alright, so we're not gonna die this turn. That's good. Let's just see how much damage this does to the Appleton. Then I'll base my next decision from there. Oh, wow. That actually does surprisingly more than I thought it would. Maybe Aragog has a shot here. Maybe Aragog can do what Norbert couldn't, because now we don't have to fight against max moves. So let's see, a Cotton Guard. Alright, it wants to raise his defense. That's totally cool with me. I mean, honestly, as long as we could stall this thing out until the rain stops, there it is, then we're good. The only annoying thing right now is nobody, yeah, 2 Cotton Guards. Nobody on my team is going to be able to do a lot of damage to this thing, other than maybe Lupin. But I'm really afraid of bringing Lupin in and taking whatever water-type move it wants to throw at me. I feel kind of safe doing this, although it's doing less and less damage every single turn. Morning Sun, oh no. Oh no, so now it doesn't even matter how much damage I do to this thing. This thing's gonna live for a really long time. I'm gonna swap in the Lupin right now just because I want to go for some special attacks on this thing. The other thing I might do is also heal up Lumos and try that out against this thing. Because yeah, right now it's chilling with +6 defense. So any physical attacking Pokemon really isn't going to do that much damage to this thing. And I'm thinking a decent play here might actually be going for Future Sight, because I don't want it to just start healing off all the damage that it takes, because we know it's just going to try going for Morning Sun as soon as possible. Oh, it has Brine. Okay, well Lupin can live 1 Brine. What berry does it have? Citrus Berry? I think I gave it a Citrus Berry. So now Lupin can probably live 2 Brines. Ugh, the only thing I'm kind of scared of here is Psychic doing more than half. If we do more than half with Psychic, Brine's gonna kill me. If it doesn't do more than half with Psychic, we should be good to finish this thing up. So let's just try going for Psychic here. This is so risky and might even be just silly of me. Okay, good. We're in the safe zone right now, but this Brine is gonna hurt. 4 HP. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna go for a wild play here. I think I'm gonna go for the sacrifice play. Because my problem right now is this thing's defense is so high that Cho, Aragog, and Sprout would do no damage to it, and whatever damage we do to this Pokemon, it's gonna be able to heal up with Morning Sun. I'm gonna go for Psychic right now, get some damage on this thing. It's gonna take damage from the Future Sight, but it's gonna attack us right now and knock us out. Yep, there it is. Well, Lupin, thank you so much for sacrificing yourself there. I think this was necessary, I think this was important, and I think this is going to win us the battle. Because now, it's in the red zone, and all we need to do is swap in a fast, or faster than this thing, special attacking Pokemon, go for any special attack, and this thing should faint. Ooh, but yeah, those Stealth Rocks are still annoying and getting me very close to dying. Let's just go for Shadow Ball here and knock it out. There we go. There we go. If we didn't do it this way, I don't know how we could have won this battle without taking a lot more risk. I think this was the safest but saddest way to win this battle. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great Fairy types are. Did he use a single Fairy type? I don't think so. Ugh, that was rough, but I guess on the bright side, we're finally going to evolve Aragog, so let's finally welcome this big spider girl to the team. Ugh, I was not happy with how that battle went. It looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger PokeTips and his trusted team. Hey Bede, that was some match! Don't retire, just restart your career. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the Fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. Ugh, that battle was so rough. That Appleton just slaughtered two of my Pokemon right there. Lupin, rest in peace, and Norbert. The whole goal of the randomizer was to keep you alive. Now I feel like we lost. But you know what? We're not giving up here. We gotta keep going and we gotta win this randomizer because it's what Norbert would have wanted. Even in death, Norbert still looks happy. Well, I guess we have to keep going. So I changed up the team a little bit. We're going to bring Bellatrix back onto the team right now. And I noticed we have a huge weakness to rock types. The only Pokemon that can really take on a rock type Pokemon right now for us safely is Sprout. So we're going to have to lean on Sprout right now to get us through a lot of this stuff. But I think now that we lost two really important members of the team, especially Norbert, we need to bring Bellatrix back now so I could use that whole emergency exit strategy. That really helps me out a lot in battles. Also, I guess this time I'm going to try to save my Dynamax for the last possible second instead of using it just early for fun like I did with Lumos before. It worked out, it got us a few kills, but I feel like if we had the Dynamax for later on, we probably could have gotten out of that battle with less deaths. But let's go ahead and let's battle against Nessa again. I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. I've got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. Well, she sounds ready for this battle, so I guess I have to be ready for it too, although honestly I don't really feel too ready for it. But she's leading off with a Sudowoodo, a golden Sudowoodo. That thing is bright gold. And I guess they're putting us to the test right away, bringing out one of those rock Pokemon that I'm kind of scared of. We have Liquidation, but I'm scared. Losing Pokemon like that definitely puts the fear in you, so I'm gonna swap out right away into Sprouts. I know Sudowoodo is not the strongest Pokemon, and I'm not sure if it being golden makes it any stronger. It does look pretty cool though. Must be hard for the people in the stadium, so I'll take a look at that thing. It's blinding. Alright, Shift here. You want to raise your stats up a little bit, raising your speed and your attack. Well, I'm thinking that won't really matter too much after I take this thing out, but ooh, it's going for more stat-raising moves. You gotta calm down there, Sudowoodo. I don't like you raising your defense. Okay, good. We are hitting here, though. Wow, that's looking like a 3-hit KO right now. That's kind of annoying. I guess to counter it, I'm going to go for the Iron Defense here. Yeah, it's going to start attacking me. Let's see how much this Rock Slide does. Not much. As long as you don't flinch here, we're good. Yes, perfect. So now it's going to go from doing not much to basically nothing at all. So let's go for Gyro Ball here. Nice, it's missing. And I'm hoping this doesn't do a lot of damage. I don't want to put her into potion range, although that might be it. That might be potion range right there. Yep, there it is. The full restore. Well, it's about time the gym leaders finally start using these good items, so let's hit this Power Whip. Perfect. And wow, it did even less damage this time. So I guess we gotta use it again. Now she's done with her potions, she's gonna miss Rock Slide again, and I'm gonna miss this. So nothing happened that last turn. Can you miss this time? No. But there we go. We can really see how much that Iron Defense helps there. Ugh. Kinda bought me an extra turn since we flinched. And it's too bad that Rock Slide isn't like a physical move. I would love... Come on! Let's try this again. One job, Sprout. Don't flinch. Take it out. Thank you. Just do enough damage. Do enough damage, and bye-bye Sudowoodo. Oh, this battle is not going to go well for us if we're having this much trouble with a Sudowoodo. Alright, number 2, Rune Regus. Considering the fact that it's weak to grass-type moves, I'm kind of wondering why it's getting swapped in, but we're not going to take any chances here, and you know what? We'll just swap in the Bellatrix. Let's see what it wants to do. Worst case scenario, we get emergency exited out. Does it have a fire move? That's what I'm scared of here. No, Earthquake. Alright. I guess it was just trying to get that neutral Earthquake damage off on me. That's fine. Now, I forget how fast this thing is. Are we going to be faster? Yes, we are. Let's see how much Liquidation does. I think that, not gonna one-shot it, but get it very close. Aww, I don't like that. I want my ability back. Now Bellatrix is gonna be able to finish this thing off easy peasy. That was a lot less scary than I thought it was. Okay, Dusknoir. Now, I'll go for Liquidation here instead of Sucker Punch. I know Sucker Punch would do a little bit more, yeah. See, that's what I was worried about, it going for some move like that. Now, I know we're not going to one-shot this thing, but it having Destiny Bond is pretty bad for me, because I don't want to play this wrong and then just lose a Pokemon because of Destiny Bond. So let's try this again. Liquidation shouldn't take it down. Electrify, that's fine. Reminding me of that silly Raichu last episode, electrifying all the opponent's Pokemon and getting me nearly killed. Is it gonna go for Destiny Bond again this turn? I kind of want to say yes, so I'm gonna go for the Max Potion on Sprout, just to burn a turn. If it wants to go for Destiny Bond, feel free, do it. Yes, there it is again. Well, since I know I'll die if I attack it this turn, let's go for a Super Potion, just to get that Destiny Bond off, using 2 of our items already this quickly. But I really don't want to lose Bellatrix. We can't lose Bellatrix and Norbert in the same episode. Perfect. So now let's finish this thing. Liquidation, and wow, the first time it wants to attack me. I was expecting it to go for Electrify. If I knew it was going to attack me, I would have went for Sucker Punch and conserved some of that PP. And we're ending it with the critical hits. That would have been nicer earlier. That thing was scary, though. I had to play that so specifically, otherwise we'd have lost some Pokemon. And what is it with my Pokemon wanting to learn Explosion? Never, never, I will never teach my Pokemon Explosion in a Nuzlocke. Alright, now Poltegeist, that's something we could use Sucker Punch against, hopefully. Let's see, what's it gonna do? Yeah, it is going to attack us this turn, and Sucker Punch does about half? Okay, perfect, and it'll go for Nightshade. Let's just hope it does that again next turn. So, Poltegeist, be a buddy and just do that again this turn. No? What's it going for? Teleport? Alright, bye-bye! This thing said, you want to kill me? Nope. What's coming in instead? Aegislash? Since when did Nessa become a Ghost-type gym leader? Now, against Aegislash, I don't feel too comfortable, so we are gonna swap out. I think actually Cho might be the move here. Let's bring out Cho against this thing. Alright, Aegislash, what are you gonna do? Stance change, so it's going to attack me, and it's gonna go for Sunsteel's Strike. I feel so glad that I swapped into this, and still, that's gonna do so much damage to me. This is what happens when you give Pokemon like Aegislash really powerful moves. Hit it with your Flaming Ball of Doom, and get this Aegislash out of my stadium. Alright, Nessa, let's go for 2 for 2. Let's Pyro Ball this thing again, and hopefully we can just say goodbye to this little teapot. Sick of seeing this thing around. There it goes. That was her final Pokemon, also going to be a Ghost type. Watch her have Gmax Gengar. Ooh, but the music is changing. Caparaja. Interesting. I can't say I was expecting this, but you know what? We'll take it. Come on out, Dynamax Joe. Flood the stadium and turn it into our ocean. Come on out, Dynamax Caparaja. Ooh, that thing is a really big trunk. Alright, let's see. Is our Max Flare gonna do enough damage to this thing to one-shot it? I feel like this thing can probably live one. Yes, it is surviving. Please, whatever you do, don't do a lot to Cho. Don't do a lot to Cho. Gmax Steel Sturge. We should be okay. We should be okay. Are we okay? Good, we're perfect. Alright, Cho, get this elephant out of here. And just like that, Gym Leader Nessa down, and luckily, we did not lose a Pokemon there. I was so scared when I saw that Destiny Bond Dusknoir. That thing was terrifying. I really thought we were going to lose something there. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? So now we're going up against the Ghost Gym Leader, even though Nessa basically took his job. Malister, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon we should battle. Alright, Alistair, let's do it. Lots of good battles today. Let's hope you're easy. Oh, Flygon. This is sad. Reminding me of my starter Ron. I wish Ron made it here. Everyone's looking. I want to hide, but I'll fight! That's a good attitude to have, buddy. We're gonna fight too. So let's go for first impression. Probably the first time we're actually using it here. And it does a lot to this Flygon. And you're going for Splash? Dude, this is the championship match. You're supposed to bring your best. And you're bringing that. Alright, Clanging Scales, that's a little better. Does a lot more than I feel comfortable with, though. I don't really like that. Ooh, it's Defense Fell. Now that might bite you in the butt there. Perfect. Yes, if it wasn't for it using Kamoo's move right there and it didn't lower its defense, it would have definitely survived the liquidation. But I was kind of looking forward to him using his potion on his first Pokemon, so I guess now we have to keep that in mind that he still has a full restore he could use at any time. Now against this, I don't have anything great. I'll just go for Bug Bite and I guess I'll let it swap me out with whatever it wants to do. Oh, Magic Coat. I forget what that one does. Oh, okay, it does exactly what I thought it does. It just bounces status moves back at me. I don't really know why it thinks I'm going to go for a status move, but I think he's going to go for the full restore here. Ooh, Explosion! Oh my gosh, I am glad that I swapped out here. I thought it was going to go for a full restore on me. Oh, that would have wiped out Bellatrix there, I'm sure of it. Woo, we got lucky with that switch in the Sprout. Explosion from the Lapras. Oh, when you think you see it all. Golden Sudowoodo, Exploding Lapras, and every Ghost-type Pokemon in the world has Nightshade. Again, I'm not going to be worried about Nightshade until it starts doing a little bit more damage to me. And nice, we just one-shotted this thing with Gyro Ball. Alistair is looking like he's going to be the easiest one yet. Oh, Cherim? Yeah, confirmed. Easiest one yet. Is that shiny Cherim? I don't remember its thing being blue. Yes. Now, if I wanted to mess around a little bit, I would bring in a fire type and just try to get the sun up for it, but I really don't want to do that. We gotta win this battle. Ooh, Power Whip. What are you doing, Alistair? The funny thing is, Iron Head alone wouldn't do enough damage to take this thing out in 2 hits, but because it keeps using Power Whip and keeps activating my Iron Barbs, there we go. Cherim down. Oh, Alistair, thank you so much, buddy, for being so free. And Roserade, so I guess in this randomizer, Nessa's a Ghost-type gym leader, and Alistair is a Grass-type gym leader. And Sudowoodos are golden. Alright, let's bring out Lumos, let's see what this thing can do. Maybe I could try going for Inferno. Ooh, Cotton Guard. Well, now we finally have a good answer to that. It's not like the Appleton earlier where we were in there with the physical Pokemon. If it wants to go for Cotton Guard and raise its defense, that's totally fine. Yeah, go up to +6 all day. I don't care. Cotton Guard's actually a really surprisingly good move, though, and I can't believe how lucky we're getting with these Infernos. 50 accuracy, the same as Zap Cannon, and we're just hitting this thing no problem. Well, this is it. My last Pokemon. How lonely, how frightening. Gengar. Alright, well that's appropriate. This is risky and silly and goofy, but I'm gonna match his G-Max Gengar with G-Max Lumos. I think if we Dynamax Lumos right here, Lumos will be able to take a Max Phantasm and be able to fire one right back at it and hopefully knock it out or at least get it close to dying. This is risky and this can go bad really, really quickly, but let's do our best. Lumos, you're at 213 HP, so you can take it, right? I know it's gonna be faster than me. Oh, Max Airstream. Well, you can definitely take it then. That's not even gonna be close to super effective. Raise your speed all day. You're already a very fast Pokemon. Let's see this Max Phantasm. And somebody pointed it out to me. I actually missed this the last time we saw it. In Max Phantasm, there's actually a Koopa shell in there. I didn't notice that the last time we saw Max Phantasm, but thank you guys for pointing that out to me in the comments. Okay, full restore. There it is. There's the full restore that we expected. I forgot about it. See, I was telling myself, don't forget about the full restore, and I forgot about the full restore. But we're going to bring it right back down to the yellow zone once again. Its defense is going to get lowered again. Doesn't matter to us. What matters here is it not using a Ghost-type move. Just don't have it. Don't have it perfect. We can live a Max Airstream. Lumos, thank you. This was really, really risky. Now that I see how much damage Max Airstream is doing to me, if it had, I think it's actually G-Max Terror is Gengar's move. I think if it had G-Max Terror, that might have one-shotted us. But we got lucky, it didn't have it, and we were able to take it out just fine. Fantastic job, Lumos. Very, very scary. Maybe my mask kept me from seeing just how strong you really are. That just sounds like an excuse, buddy. Challenger PokeTips has done it again! What a performance! He sails right through. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. Sorry, PokeTips. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. You look so sloppy out there that people are gonna think we're both weak cause we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, PokeTips. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chinwag just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle.